Back at SeaWorld for one last stroll around the park. And I don't know if I'll be back again full time to this area. My lap has stalled because nothing is open. I'm just reflecting, enjoying, because I'm at an impasse, you know? I'm not succeeding like I'd like to here. And I'm bored of the roller coasters here. I feel so guilty. I've been neglecting SeaWorld San Diego so bad this year. And it's my last day in San Diego now for a long while, so I figured I gotta come by one more time. Right at opening, I've never been here at opening before. For one last time. I might not ever be back, who knows, we'll see. We'll get into that later, SeaWorld San Diego. How you doing, my friend? All right. Rope drop at SeaWorld San Diego. You can stand around on Main Street or you can stand around all the touch pools. You tell me what's better.
Our flag is that way. Right, they're doing the national anthem right now.
He does that Star-Spangled Banner yet wave. Woo!
Thank you guys, have fun.
All right. First thing in the morning at SeaWorld San Diego. For whatever reason, even though it is the beginning of summer, half of the coaster lineup is closed all day. So I think I'm starting with one, and that's it, and just hanging out. It's just about spending a little extra time with this home park on my last day in San Diego for a long while. All right, SeaWorld's getting strict. Half the line just got turned away because everything must go in a locker now, a la Cedar Point. Not used to that from SeaWorld. That's okay. That's okay, it's not gonna make or break us. I'm just here to hang out. Up close and personal with the flamingos. The day has begun. The air is cool. The flamingos are chirping here at SeaWorld San Diego. We're at the beginning of the summer season. Half of the coaster lineup is closed, but you know what? That's how it goes, I guess. You never know with this place. As for me, it's just time for one last stroll around this place. Tomorrow I'm getting on a plane to go to Europe, starting in London, and then off to Greece to go get married, and then do a bunch of other shit to celebrate. And I don't know if I'll be back again full time to this area, so it's setting in, man. It's setting in. It's starting to feel real, that's for sure. Also a little sad. Positive, but also a little sad. Back at SeaWorld for one last stroll around the park. And Manta. It's riding as averagely paced as always. Oh, let's get on it. Just in time, huh? Thank you. Yes.
Watch, it's gonna take us all the way up to the top.
Thank you for joining us on the SeaWorld Sky Tower today.
Check it out.
All right, and then And so we have reached the top of the SeaWorld Sky Tower. You are currently 265 feet above the park.
It actually does have to be one of the best views
Look at 1, 2,
from the top of the theme park.
4, 5.
Thank you for watching SeaWorld San Diego Sky Tower, the guardrail POV. Riveting content. All right. Always something new around here. Not really, but it is nice to have something new. New for 2025. Better late than never. Jewels of the Sea. First time walking through. How exciting. Ooh, ah. Wow. They're all just kind of laying upside down. Oh, you're supposed to crawl under it if you're a kid. That makes sense. I won't be doing that. Cool. I presume these are more of the deep sea variety. Amakusa jelly. The illustrious Pacific sea nettle. You got it all here. I would not want to come into contact with one of those. That's why I don't surf. Strictly observation. Oh. Yeah. So that was Jewels of the Sea. The jellyfish experience they've been hyping up over here for about a year and a half. Yeah, you know, it's just a bunch of jellyfish. The marketing materials made it seem a bit more expansive and exciting than it really is in there, but you know, hey, that's all right. Better than whatever that dark ride was back in the day. Well, not even dark ride, outdoor submarine ride. At least it's educational. That's what I say. School children here on summer camp, which I love to see because, you know, I was once that kid here for summer camp. And it molded me. A product of SeaWorld summer camps and San Diego Zoo summer camps. Thriving. I haven't left. I'm just waiting for the cantina to open at this point. Exclusive boots on the ground coverage here at SeaWorld San Diego, where Journey to Atlantis has been revitalized apparently and is now testing. Soon it will be rejuvenated and revitalized for all to enjoy. Exclusive look at our beloved water coaster testing. Complete with water dummies of various configurations. Some have facial expressions painted on. That's kind of creepy. The claim is that they will make the inside of that tower there a lot more exciting. Whereas for the last 10 to 15 years, it's been nothing but a empty, dark, musty, probably moldy, and very creepy elevator shaft. The claim is that they will return it to its former glory of some sort of screen-based animal / mythological creature oriented storyline. Me, myself, I can only hope for brighter days ahead for Journey to Atlantis. Perhaps we should go see what the Arctic creatures are up to. That's a little ominous. Continuing the stroll around the park. My poor orcas just kind of floating around. You hate to see it. Not the brightest spot of this park. in my opinion. But what can you do? For I am just a mere civilian commentator, not a decision maker at the United Parks and Entertainment crew. The stroll goes on as I pull up to one of the MVPs, in my opinion, of the SeaWorld San Diego lineup. Underwater Cantina. Great spot. See you on the other side. Wow, I may or may not have gotten this for free due to a computer issue. I don't want to put anyone on blast, so I can neither confirm nor deny. But like I said, Underwater Cantina, one of the best spots here. My hair's out of control. From SeaWorld San Diego. Cheers. Shout out to the brave souls starting their day off over here. It's not exactly the right day for it. Okay, enough wandering around, enough dicking around here. Last year, I stood in roughly this same spot, just a little bit over there. I was fairly trepidatious about the idea of standing around and talking to the camera at an amusement park. But I did so anyway because I felt called to share what my experience would be of circling back around to the hobby of roller coasters after 10, 15 years of not thinking about it. And I wanted to share what the experience would look like of someone jumping back into it and making some serious pilgrimages to satisfy the need for exploration in that world, doing bigger and badder shit all the time. And I spent the last year doing that, and it's been a lot of fun, man. I finally got to ride some top tier coasters, and it's only made the bug even worse. So for any of y'all up to this point, the few that have seen some of that energy here on YouTube, I really appreciate that. I appreciate a lot of the positivity that came from that, mostly positive. Some criticisms of my personality, but that's okay. That's to be expected. As the manta laps go, I'm very thankful. I've had a lot of fun doing it. But you know what? Let me take a seat. I'm about to get a little reflective. I want to steer this ship a little bit. I'm gonna just sit. Can you see the coaster? Yeah, let's just sit with the coaster. Not too much trash can. We'll figure it out. Let me take a sip of my beer. So yeah, with that said, you know, it's been super fun to, you know, share just the casual exploration and the journey on the surface level of just enjoying roller coasters and exploring. But I've come to a point, I'm starting to think like, what's pulling me this way? What's creatively making me decide to just post up at theme parks, come by myself and just see where the exploration goes. I got called to do all that because I've been working creatively within music for the last 8 to 9 years, like specifically damn near full-time, solidly trying to make it work, make it happen. And in all honesty, it hasn't worked out that way. Especially the past 5 years, the 5-year plan that I envisioned with my band, Heaping Teaspoon, and the trajectory that we were on 5 years ago, it didn't pan out that way. So the way that I am, I gotta pivot into something else in the creative field. I blew up my resume a long time ago in the pursuit of creativity and art and creation. So I got no other choice but to continue to do stuff like this. in an alternative realm, creating in the alternative landscape. You know, for as much as you can sit here and be positive about the work you're putting out to the world, which I totally am, when you string along years and years and years of it not panning out like you wanted to, that sucks for anyone. You know, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to keep going. And you know, for so many of those years, I followed what, you know, you could say is a more traditional route, a safe route. You know, backing a bunch of artists that I didn't quite align with, but you know, presented quote unquote good opportunities, running around all over California, all over the western side of the US, playing shows for peanuts in the name of growth and exposure, you know, setting aside what I really wanted to do in the whole scheme of things for the name of making a band unit work cohesively and come together. And it didn't work out for me. Bands are tricky, man. Unless you're all cohesively aligned and, you know, rock solid and lockstep with the same game plan, the same goals, it's not gonna fucking work. That's what happened in my case. So, on the broader level, outside of just, oh, I love roller coasters, here's what I'm riding, here's what I'm checking out. Part of what I'm doing here, a big part of what I'm doing here, is just saying, fuck it, man. I'm finally gonna do what I wanna do, how I wanna do it, no matter whether anyone thinks it's a winning strategy or not. And for whatever reason, starting last year, my creative mind said to start going to theme parks, bring your cameras, throw caution to the wind, just create things, film things, put them together. My goal, I guess, is to try to find a way to start growing that theme a little bit. Because at this point, I've ridden the coasters, you know, I've experienced some new stuff. I'm gonna keep doing that. And, but every time I'm here or at any park, you know, I come on my own because I'm more creative that way. And the people in my immediate circle don't have the same kind of tolerance for roller coasters that I do. So, you know, I come by myself, and when I'm here by myself, it gives me time to think and reflect and be at peace. And I've actually surprisingly found a decent amount of inner peace at these theme parks, especially when I can just lap roller coasters, which seems like it would hype you all up, but for whatever reason, for me, it puts me at ease. So it's been nice to find that experience within this project and just taking in these places, man. These are great places to come and explore. I mean, it's really no different than pulling up to Central Park or Balboa Park or, you know, whatever city park you might have. You know, there's beauty in their own ways here. You know, I find a lot of artistic beauty in the roller coasters and you know, observation towers, all the structures. It's super cool, and the way it all comes together, even at a you know, lower budget park like SeaWorld San Diego. Trying to figure this shit out once and for all. What am I gonna bring to this world? What am I gonna bring to the table creatively to the masses? I've brought so much works creatively for so long, but you know, there hasn't been much of an audience for it ever, in all honesty. So I'm in pursuit of something, man. I'm in pursuit of creation. I'm in pursuit of purpose. I'm in pursuit of art. I'm in pursuit of authenticity. Let me see where I can go change locations. I'm just reflecting, enjoying, because I'm at an impasse, you know? I'm stuck here. I'm not succeeding like I'd like to here. And I'm bored of the roller coasters here. So when you're at that point, what is there to do but move on, you know? Explore other stuff, see what else is out there. So I guess my aim here right now is to put a thematic break in the works I did the past year and then now. Because I'm changing continents, I'm changing my locale, I'm stepping up the quality of coasters here. I'm fucking excited for what I have ahead. I'm getting married, man. And trust me, I'm going to Europe to get married. Definitely not to ride a bunch of coasters. Definitely not. If I happen to ride a bunch of coasters too, that's, you know, that's a nice bonus. It's an added bonus. I just hope that putting it more out there to the universe and putting it more out there to anyone who might come across this, and just being transparent and honest about, you know, what's bringing me to this point. I hope it, hope it resonates. I hope it creates a thematic point of intrigue. I don't know. Then again, I could just be a crazy person with an Osmo camera at SeaWorld San Diego. I really wish the Sky Ride were open. That fucking sucks. My lap has stalled because nothing is open. Nothing worth doing is open. And I'm not gonna rent a locker to ride Manta one time. So, good news is, I'm seeing some commotion over here at the Sky Buckets, and hopefully that means I can end this reflective piece from the vantage point of my own private bucket. In less than a week, I'm gonna be riding some serious coasters out there, way more serious than this. Same manufacturer, but a lot more serious than this. Will it come? Will this perfect shot be accomplished? Same manufacturer, but a lot more serious. So it's just getting me excited, man. It's just getting me warmed up, envisioning what's ahead. All right, hopefully the Sky Bucket's open soon to continue my lap around the park. After a long wait, it's open. Finally getting on a ride today.
Morning.
Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Yes. That took way longer than it should have, but finally, the best way to bid farewell to my hometown. This is exactly how I wanted to do it. Had to wait a couple extra hours to do so, but we made it, we're here. Back where I started this whole thing, dipping my toe into the roller coaster theme park world from the vantage point of San Diego, California. And now, it's time to move on to other things. Let my SeaWorld go. It's turning out to be a nice day out here in Mission Bay, man. It's definitely a beautiful spot. Beautiful spot to have an old school bucket skyway. Few and far between, it's a shame, but we're lucky to still have it in San Diego. Laid back, one of the most peaceful things you can do at a theme park. This I'm gonna miss. But it's time to see what else is out there. It's time to explore new locales, new theme parks, new roller coasters, new opportunities in music. Trying to make something happen once and for all. I got a record to promote. Awesome, exciting music that I'm so proud of on the horizon. And a side project of roller coaster enthusiasm. So, for whatever reason, that's what my soul is being called to do right now, and I'm not gonna throw in the towel. Hell no, I'm just getting started.
It's gonna be right out in front of you.
Thank you. Cheers. Just a day of reflection, a day of inner peace. The calm before a travel storm, if you will. I'm excited for everything moving ahead, man. I got a great theme park trip ahead of me next week. All right, it's jumping now. This is summertime SeaWorld, baby. As for me, what can I say? It was a little lackluster. So much of the park is closed. Emperor, Arctic Rescue, and Journey to Atlantis. That's not gonna make for a great day. Luckily for me, I don't need to do much of the activities. I just need to walk around. But I think for my personal tastes, the ambiance has reached capacity for what I want to deal with. So that'll make it a day. A few hours stroll to bid farewell to my home park for the time being. So with that said, I still got some packing to do. I can't keep dicking around here, so how about we just cut straight to the end of the night festivities here at SeaWorld San Diego. That's crazy. Yeah.
One time for the underdogs, all the square pegs, never quite fitting in and couldn't care less.